you said, do not let people future all over you. It was a framing that has inspired the classes that I teach, how I think about how I show up every day, and is really the genesis of what this podcast series is all about.
Well, it really comes from growing up where I grew up in the South Bronx in New York City. When you grow up in those kind of neighborhoods where there isn't very much, not a lot of resources, there isn't a lot of money at all, generally you're in a food desert. You realize that there are forces that are actively trying to keep you in that place, right? Trying to keep you from moving out, moving up, advancing, thinking, creating. It's very much like a prison without walls, right? Because it's like you are so worried about the minute to minute, day to day survival that you don't have the ability or the energy to move beyond your circumstance. So it really feels like a powerless situation, but it didn't feel like that in my house. Both my parents were very actively, professionally creative. And they took a big risk doing that because everybody in my neighborhood wasn't that. Everyone pretty much had the job that they needed in order to survive. And my parents took that risk. So I grew up in a very creatively risky place inside the apartment that we lived in the South Bronx.